My number 5, my top 5 swallow meal is I just pick semovita.
How did you pick? But you say you don't like swallows, but you still picked it because you will eat it till they give it to you. Guys, my top 5 for the first term in agreement is semovita.
For swallow meal, I'll just take wheat. I like wheat.
On my top 4 people is wheat too.
Number 1, top 5 swallow meals in Nigeria.
Amala.
Amala.
I knew I was going to hit it.
Fairly amala.
Hi guys, you're welcome to Say 5 on DelarueTV. My name is Fola.
And I am D to the A to the K to the E to the
to the L.
Barrister Taiwo Onoyinka is a legal practitioner and consultant at Strict Attorneys. Barrister Taiwo attended Ogun State University, Agoiwoye, where he graduated with honors before proceeding to the Nigerian Law School, Abuja. Barrister Taiwo holds a master's degree in law from the Kent University, UK. He's a member of countless NGOs, a principal partner at Strict Attorneys, a legal consultant to the Lagos State government, and a convener of the Nigerian Justice Front. Barrister Taiwo chose his career because he wants true justice for all. He is happily married with 2 kids and enjoys reading, playing and watching football. Ladies and gentlemen, Barrister Taiwo Onoyinka.
This is the core.
Alright guys, so we're still talking domestic violence laws, and I definitely have a barrister right here with me. I always say there's an elevation of you just going to school and then you become a lawyer, and then you go to law school and you become a barrister, and now you're doing magistrates and then jury, and the list goes on and on and on, and it's definitely on that path. He started pretty young. At the age of 13, he already knew what he was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do at the age of 13, by the way. That's not to solve myself, but at least I'm doing what I love to do. Okay, so I have with me today Barrister Taiwo Onoyinka. Now I have to be very careful. Kima your calling. So yes guys, I have a barrister right here with me today. Good to have you. Awesome to have you, and you look absolutely dashing and refreshing.
Thanks.
You're looking like just
it's such a pleasure.
Thanks. He's such a calm person, by the way. Alright, no, you can say stuff again. So how are you today?
Very well.
How was it like coming down to Ogba?
Quite easy.
No traffic? Or there was definitely
some traffic, but very good management.
Management of it.
Yeah, by the traffic guys.
They're doing a good job, though, by the way. I mean,
it's
kudos to them. Even if they kicked off VIO and the other authority off the roads, but hey.
And you see, the VIO was always going to go because they don't manage traffic; they confiscate it. Yeah, they don't manage traffic; they complicate traffic. Nobody needs that.
And that's coming from a barrister, so you know that's the truth. So on to domestic violence laws. Now to you, I read a bit about it, you know, different takes on domestic violence, but the whole truth, if you ask a layman, is, you know, someone lays his hands on you or slaps you or all that. Now I know that domestic violence doesn't always have to be physical, you know, there are other forms in which it comes. So let me just throw it out to you. What is domestic violence?
Just telling you that, you know, that word itself, violence,
yeah,
you know, it's from the word violate. You know what that means, to violate another person, to do something to another person without that person's consent.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now that's violence. You have public violence, you have private violence. You know, public violence is that one you do to others, you know, in public, everybody sees, and then you're part of probably a fracas, like an insurrection or a mutiny. Appreciates, or as people always say, love you.
What do you mean as people always say?
Because that word is deceptive.
Okay, I'm coming back to that.
Yeah. Very deceptive.
Yeah.
No matter how much you think that person loves you, it will do to you exactly what it does to other people, especially his family. So you got to look out for that. You'll see those signs. You know, you see a person who is very touchy.
Yeah, easily angered.
Can't hide that. You see a person who is very calm and collected. Can't hide that. It will, because these are people, he or she relates with on a daily basis. So he or she will be real with those people. So that's the real life situation. What I'm saying in essence is you got to look out for a real life situation before delving into anything.
Okay, that's a good one. Now let's bring it down to the childhood, as you mentioned. One question that always comes to mind is we always hear there should be this sort of orientation concerning such things. Now, at what stage or at what age should these education on domestic violence be preferred or given?
Well, orientation, education, enlightenment, call by whatever name, should begin from childhood.
How exactly should this be implemented?
You know, let me get biblical now.
By the way, we sang a worship song before we came on air, so yeah, I permit you to do it. It's all right.
Now, Bible says, train a child the way he should go, and he will give you peace. That's what it says. So, and it's true. For the computer guys, those who are into information technology, they have this language, GIGO. That's garbage in, garbage out. So what you store there is what you will get out. Like input determines output. And you will agree with me that as a child, if you're an 18-year-old person, for example, how fast you learn some things will be very different from how fast you learn like a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. So from the core youth, you know, it behoves us all as individuals, you know, to really societally look at our families and treat children the way we should treat them. Teach them the things we should teach them. You know, morals are very important. I mean, these days you find morals escaping and leading us so fast. It's really crazy. And because of that, society is gradually losing, tending towards the doldrums. So childhood stage
is the best to do orientation. So for those listening, you've heard it. I was also of the belief that should be the childhood stage. You know, let's just incorporate such things into our families, our little kids. Love, definitely, as he said, quote and unquote, and I'm still going to get back to him on that. But let's go to domestic violence again. Now, I know that a lot of people are affected by it, women, men, children. Now, I want to ask for the cause of such domestic violence. Why would someone just wake up one morning and decide, you know, I'm just going to beat this woman, or you know, how does it happen? And then yet again, when it happens, what is the punishable offense for such a person? And does it differ for men and then for women?
Okay, well, the first thing people need to understand is this: whether someone is married to you or not, whether someone lives with you or not, whether someone is your friend or not, one thing is sacrosanct. You have the sanctity of the constitution of every nation, every country. Nigeria, for example, has its own constitution. That's the 1999 constitution.
That has not been amended.
Of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As amended.
Okay. I like that. All right.
Yes. And constitutionally, every person has, if you go to chapter 4 of that constitution, it's there, right to dignity of human person. Every person is entitled to the right to dignity of their human person. So you as a person do not by any means have a right to infringe or encroach on the right of another person. So that's very well stated in law. Furthermore, if you're married to someone, now do not forget that I said you cannot infringe on a person's right to dignity of human persons. So if you fundamentally strike or spit on a person or throw a person out or anything, you have committed a crime by law.
Stated. Now,
Nigeria itself as a country is a signatory to certain treaties. One of those treaties, for example, is the Convention for the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women
Yeah.
You know, that is one of those laws. It's an international treaty. By virtue of that treaty, which seeks to eliminate discrimination against women and children, you cannot treat people anyhow you like. But there's one which I prefer more than those other ones.
Which is?
I like VAPA.
Okay.
That's the Violence Against Persons Act. Violence Against Persons Protection Act of 2015. You know, passed into the law. It's a Nigerian law, and that law exclusively incriminates violation of other persons, be it man or woman.
Okay, so what is the offense, or what is meted out to such persons who infringe on other people's rights?
You're talking about punishments?
Yes.
Because, you know, it varies. For example, if it's spousal battery, let me do some thoughts now.
Okay.
When you say battery, you know, you have assault, you have battery.
Okay.
Now, assault, that's apprehension of harm. Like, you put somebody in a situation where you make them believe that harm is coming to them.
Okay.
For example, if I pick this cup up, and I ferociously dart it towards you,
you know that, you know, it's headed.
I make you apprehensive. Like, it's gonna hurt me.
Okay.
That sort of thing. That's assault. But battery is when you actually pick the cup, strike the person. That's battery. Okay. So that's when you hear somebody, someone has battered another person.
And someone has assaulted.
Exactly. Now, the criminal aspect of it, when we had the criminal code, which eventually, you know, metamorphosed into Administration of Criminal Justice Law of 2015, Act rather of 2015. Now you have assault there as an offense, as a criminal act under the law. It's been criminalized already. Now, if you check VAPA, VAPA criminalizes all sorts of violence. Spousal violence. If you beat your spouse, if you slap your spouse, if you throw out your spouse forcefully, you have committed a crime. I think a spousal battery, for example, is that should be like 3 years imprisonment. There's an option of
just
fine.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years imprisonment. 3 years is not just. If you go to that prison, you will understand.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
One day.
Me, I can't go to prison.
Just a visit.
No, for what?
Charitable.
Nope. No. Okay, charitable. So, you go with me, yeah?
Why not?
Okay, great. So
I'll make you feel safe.
I'll feel safe, yeah. Alright guys, we'll go on a quick one, but remember when we come back, we're actually going to go to the Magnet Game Show. We have a game for you, so get prepared. We'll be right back, guys. It's still the Korean #1 Urban Breakfast Show. This is the Core.